COVID-19 has turned our world upside down. Activities that we once took for granted now suddenly out of reach. Comfort has been replaced by isolation, anxiety, confusion, and fear. Yet the IBEW spirit remains unbreakable. Hello, I'm Erica McClarty, welcoming you to edition number 1 of the IBEW Our Power Good Newscast, where we will be periodically bringing you short stories of our brothers and sisters answering society's call to help those who need it the most. Now, as it's always been, the IBEW Way. So let's get to our good news. Our brothers and sisters in Detroit at Local 58 are finding themselves on the front lines, working for their city's medical community in the fight. Working with the Army Corps of Engineers, the Conti Corporation, and Ferndale Electric, 20 electricians have been working around the clock since March 31st to turn the TCF Convention Center into a 900-plus bed facility. The facility, which was about to host an auto show, is becoming an Army field hospital as Detroit braces for the expected influx of COVID patients. This is just one of the many projects in the area. Work is also underway to convert several manufacturing facilities into plants that make masks, shields, and ventilators. California is another area that was among the first to feel the brunt of the COVID pandemic, and Local 47 is doing its part. It's a situation of all hands on deck as our brothers and sisters on the West Coast are improvising, adapting, and overcoming to support the critical infrastructure that is needed to power the massive Southern California hospital system. IBEW Local 1 in St. Louis, Missouri and Guarantee Electric is focusing on installing power for COVID-19 testing stations and triage units at St. Luke's Hospital in Chesterfield. It entailed running 700 feet of cable from the building to a 200 amp panel and a 100 amp trailer. They also installed lighting and heaters in several tents and power for a supply trailer. Kindness and thoughtfulness, even if it's as simple as donating food to our frontline medical workers, can go a long way. And that's just what member Andrew Panow did from Local 494 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He dropped off food to staff at Aurora Health St. Luke's Medical Center, staff then sharing this photo thanking him. Local 103 in Boston doing their part to fight COVID-19 by donating materials. This picture was tweeted of business manager Lou Antonellis, looking very excited to be getting the first shipment of 20,000 N95 safety masks. Local 103 donated the masks to local hospitals, doctors, and first responders. In San Diego, volunteers from IBEW Local 465 helped donate food to families out of work and in need. In just one day, they provided food for 1,000 families. They said, quote, "Solidarity is the language of the working class, and it roars loudest in our time of need." We know there are more areas where IBEW members are doing their part, so when you post your photos and videos on social media, tag IBEW Our Power in the post. We'll get to as many as we can for the next edition of the IBEW Our Power Good Newscast. For IBEW Our Power, I'm Erica McClarty.